Were you someone's prison?
Right, so you know how the Yakuza games are, correct? I've played a couple, but one I haven't yet is Yakuza Kiwami 2, and supposedly it's one of the best of them. What am I supposed to do? Play and enjoy the game? No, that's dumb and unfittingly rational. A common sentiment for these games is that you wouldn't be able to tell what was modded and what was not from the outside looking in. I mean, the gamer shirt was user-generated, but beating up a daycare of literal man-babies is just another day at the office. Would you be able to tell those apart if you haven't played it yourself?
Well, I want to know.
That's just the thing. What if I didn't? I'm gonna download the game, as well as the 1.4 gigabyte mega pack that adds God knows what to it, and I don't know the contents of either. This will contain my live reactions to the funny, as well as a summary of what the plot probably was. I mean, these games are hard enough to track without the Billy Harrington. But first, what is this franchise about? Like, Yakuza Kiwami 1 was a remaster, redone, reloaded of the first Yakuza game, where you play as John Yakuza himself, Kiryu Zazuma, the Dragon of Dubima. Kiryu's hobbies include beating up old people, getting beat up by old people, and of course taking the blame for a murder his sworn brother Nishikiyama did and doing a decade in the brig. Once you get out, it's now the fictional year of 2005, it didn't happen, and Nishiki is now on demon time. Kiryu is joined by everyone's favorite gang stalker, Goro Majima. Resistance is futile. This man refers to you exclusively as Kiryu-chan. I don't know a whole lot about Japanese honorifics, but the closest English equivalent to Chan is Pookie Bear. Kiryu also needs to look out for his step-niece, after his sister, and also sort of his lover, no further questions, left for a pack of cigarettes and died. Together, they go on all kinds of wacky field trips, like the underground gambling ring, out bowling, or rather, she watches as this 37-year-old man bowls by himself. And of course, meeting up with my contacts as I suggest a casual rearrangement of house policy. So, all of this comes to a spearhead when you fight multiple CIA ninjas on a helipad as they attack you with cheerleader pyramids, and then you go downstairs to meet the big man Nishiki himself. You probably already know this, but his lines in the original game's English dub were gold.
How you like this? Bring that shit, Kazuma! 10 years in the joint made you a fucking pussy!
After getting through his 20 health bars, who's counting, Nishiki blows himself up by shooting a bomb. No one asked him to do that. So anyways, TLDR, everyone is dead, the Majima will continue until morale improves, and Haruka is still my responsibility, despite my best efforts. But enough of that, we're playing the 2 now! It's time to install the malware and get this dog and pony show on wheels!
What am I playing?
I think I got the mod working. The game starts with Kiryu experiencing post-traumatic swag disorder when my idiot daughter says she's going to make pancakes instead of bringing me a 12-pack Coors Light. That one's on her. 1 year after the first game, it's now time for us to visit the ghosts of our past.
What, you think you're better than me?
Then this guy called Terada shows up and his men are like, do you need men to protect you? And then he's like, no, I don't need men to protect me. And then it turns out he needed men to protect him. This is the first combat encounter and it's how you'd expect. Patient 0. Okay. 2, 3. Yeah. What was that? There, here. Wait, is he okay? Is he? What did I do? Is he's just taking it out. Okay, yeah, I just gave you the points. Understood. After Terada dies, because whatever, Kiryu is given the Cerno buck, the one. With Haruka conveniently stashed in the nearest dumpster, I begin my quest in earnest in order to find the dastardly daddy-issued Daigo Dojimbo. But I'm gonna hit the town first. Hit people in the town first. What? Oh my god! What? What am I doing? Oh yeah, baby! Break it down! There's no sound. Is he dead? Yeah! The Hat Man does not respect gendered pronouns above 650 milligrams. What? No, I didn't. I didn't want to press the dance button. Zoomers? Sure, yeah, okay. Got it. What was that noise? Was that a metal pipe falling? Oh yeah, yeah, hold on, I got it. Yeah, here you go. How are you still alive after that? Yeah, what are you gonna do? Haters? Huh? What are you gonna do? Once I've decided I've had enough of that and the I can't take it anymore kind of way, I met up with Daigo, do the meme, cause someone's head to explode, twerk, run away from the Yakuza, and kick a guy while shredding on a skateboard. My only prevailing theory as to how any of that was able to happen in that order was that someone funneled their car exhaust into my room in secret with a giant snorkel, and both me and my recording software began tweaking. After running back to the boss arena from half the city away and gifting Daigo with the power of flight, he promises to join me on my visit to Saltonbury so he can find this schmuck called Ryuji Goda. We discussed this over a Cerno beer. The mod creator really likes Toho. I don't really... once I touched down in the city, I began introducing myself to the townspeople. I peacocked your mom. And completely eliminating a few gene pools while I'm at it. Finding this guy he was talking about at a nearby cabaret. Excuse me? So after fighting off his goons, Ryuji tells me he's gonna set off some fireworks in Tokyo. I wonder if he's the bad guy. The next day, this conspicuously plot-relevant woman interrogates the Hat Man. Daigo waits at the Omi HQ for Kiryu, and Kiryu is doing whatever you could imagine and whatever you couldn't. How's it going? What the dog doing? Dog. Yeah, baby! Yeah! Once I go to the HQ and meet Chairman Old Smelly Old and finesse him with the Barack Buck, Ryuji Goda decides to... God! Oh, he went down! I got plenty more where that came from. Yep. Alright, let's do this again. Alright, buddy. You bet. Alright. Woo! Yeah, take it. Got him.
You fucking cunt. Empty the compartment of your pantaloons.
What?
Now.
Highway robbery?
Yeah. Oi. Why are you disrespecting me? Indubitably, I'm allowed to take your pound's original gangster.
Right, I'll tell you what, you fat little cunt. You're boring. Go and fucking crawl in a dirty, dank little...
In fact, you are a bigger buffoon than I am.
Alright, oh. Nice.
府警4課の佐山薫です。
Thanks for that.
あなたを傷害の現行犯で逮捕します。
No, put that away. No, that's a gun. What? Thanks. It's right around this point where the mods started to get to me. What started to happen beyond this cutscene is a simple hazy memory, and the only thing I know now is I have over 200 clips, and I'm too late into this to go back. I think you get the gist of the game so far. So like, do you just want to see the funniest? Like, I don't.
I think it's time to blow this thing. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, let's go.
Conservative. Okay. Where'd he go? One of those something only the real Kiryu-chan could do. Got him. Where did I get this? Say cheese. No. She's either into you or you're like level 20 friend zoned.
府警第4課主任佐山薫です。
Oh god,
よろし
I'm eating something. Why can't I bring those? I could not expected that. Hit that. Oh, that's a gun. I'm gonna play through the Majima chapters with a non-terrible mic. What is that? Yeah, it'll be fine. Oh god, he got folded. What did you start doing? Stop flossing. No, it's not fun. Stop. Oh god. That's his counter. Oh yeah, just start shooting things. Oh, we are so. Okay, thank you. Pigeon. Got it. What's going on? The game crashed. What?
Men.
Yeah, I said 2 words. Yeah, baby. Ah! Stop it! Alright. Let's try this again. Last time on Dragon Baller Z, that woman with the Amogus put me under witness protection to get closer to the Yakuza misadventures I've been having, which apparently includes assistance in the witness's street fights. Daigo got kidnapped, he is stupid. My man Majima made his own construction company, tasked with turning O-Block into something Chairwoman Michelle Obama would be proud of. Whenever he's done gentrifying, there's a question of what he's gonna do with the subway traditional Japanese red light district, complete with CCP spy hub, and a cage fighting ring where flashbangs are permitted, but I don't know. Anyways, right now I need to beat up an abandoned building full of Koreans to save some host club twink from his doppelganger. Let's roll. Oh, he fell over. Yeah, I'm. Okay, yeah, over you go. There you go. Yep. Oh yeah, you're in for it now! I'm 73.5% sure we got the faker. Taking our injured down to the secret underground clinic run by Dr. Anyway, so 2 Korean gangsters walk in. Hey buddy. Bomb! What my racist associate was able to make them cough up, as well as what my good friend John Date was able to tell me, these men are part of the Jingweon Mafia. By following their trail, we should be able to locate Daigo. I don't know how to tell him he's not getting free candy. Alright, that's the intermission done. Let's get back to goofing. Oh god. I've just made a terrifying discovery. If you hold the PlayStation button on the controller, it ups the sensitivity. Light speed! Collateral damage? Yep, my favorite thing in the world. Okay, well, how do I get past that? Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna start swinging. Wow. LOC, what's that like? Cerno. That's perfect! Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, break it down. Yeah, break it down, Kiryu. That's not how hacking works. How are you better at this? You're just typing. Wow! What? How did she do? What? Ooh. Amazing. You fixed everything. After the dumbest scene known to man, we were able to use the police camera network to get a pin on Daigo's location at an abandoned soapland named Shangri-La. If you're wondering what happened to it, Just bring the whole shelf again. Ignore that. Okay. Run up, you get done up. Calm down, fellow. I'm gonna slip through the floor. That's what's gonna happen. Oh god, he's not doing too well. Oh, that's dog rats? Dog rats? I don't even need Viagra. The streets already made me hard. Don't touch it. Love. Her best stat is love. Got it. So anyways, while me and Dogo attend Terada's funeral, Ryuji and his rival clan show up and donate 3 million food stamps as a power move. Then his boys invade the entire city, but are deterred by pantsless Majima. After quickly checking up on Majima, who does not in fact have pants, this random dude shows up back at our HQ and starts killing our dudes. Oh no!
Oi.
No, that'll be fine. Wait. Can you stop doing that? Alright, yeah, that's right, buddy. That's right. Game remove. Okay, let's do it. Try hitting your head again. Do that. Alright, yeah, real hard. On, way on. I got something that'll jog your memory. The Iron Sneed. Got it. Okay. I feel like they should replace the cigarette with a blunt. I feel like that. So right now, after doing a series of increasingly stupid events, get one Japanese domino, we were able to ask some guy about the fact that Kaoru was born into the Jingweon. That causes us to get attacked by the Jingweon. Or, nice dodge. He did it. Yeah, the evil fence! The evil fence! No! So anyways, she's kind of mad at me because I sort of killed her dad. I don't know, women are confusing. Cut to Kiryu, depressed after fumbling the bag. When this homeless guy shows up, it's stab. So after dying of blood loss, I get word that Haruka got kidnapped for the 4th time. But hold on, I have some important business right now. You've been good to me, bud, but I got money on the mind, you know? Fantastic, alright, so after getting to Osaka Castle where she's being held, which then splits itself into a full 24-karat gold pagoda as Kiryu shows absolutely no reaction, you have to beat up Samurai. With your fists. I have no clue what's going on anymore. I give up. Formally. What is this game? You're not that much taller. Okay, this will be easy. I honestly. Okay, yeah, that's great. Yeah, let's go. Alright, I don't care. Sure. That was called a tiger drop. This is the primo, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, shot to the heart, teeth first into brick wall of your moveset, so naturally I modded it a little bit more. Die. And edited that in, that's from the game. But anyway, since me and Haruka are here at Zonebury, I may as well have some quality time with my daughter. Hey Haruka, do you want to microwave a street urchin? Let's go. Yeah. Alright, eat him up. Things are speeding up now. First, you gotta fight the Jingweon Mafia, again, on the freeway, truck bed to truck bed. You know this by now, none of this is intended to make sense. I'm a single father with 2 jobs. I forgot about that move. Yeah, he's fine. Kiryu has his first kiss. He's 38. Don't worry, the mod ports that into a standard takedown. This is what Ryuji wanted. In other news, Majima is on first. And Ryuji Goda invades Tokyo. Yeah, again, who keeps letting him do this? Nah. Where are you going? Where are you going? Die! Idiot! What? I just had like one full-scale McDonald's, everything on the McDonald's menu. That's all I did. I think maybe you're just stupid and or blonde. Okay, thank you. Hold on. Real Yakuza use a gamepad. That's what they do. Oh god. The cable broke! Yes, thank you, Kiryu, for dealing with that. With the evasion, the Go-Ryu clan planted bombs around the city, but don't worry, we got the professional on the case. Also, apparently Kaoru and Ryuji Goda are siblings, so there's that. Anyways, let's get goofing before the big one. If you want to fight me in here, that's fine. Song! Okay. Conservative. Let's not plural anymore. There's one left. Yep, it's just through there. Right. Because you were always oiled up. That. The floating knife tongue. I don't normally like 3D woman, but holy Reddit. Jesus. No, God. Go, Gogus. Come, Gogus. If your family won't support you when you get injured, at least this crutch will. You're welcome. You're welcome. If I want to punk this Wandy, I gotta make it to 63rd Street while the Jingweon Mafia is attacking Tokyo. Where is the JSTF? Oh! Rocket launcher! He got hit by it! Oh yeah, you just gotta keep running. Jesus! Rocket launcher! Oh God! I know this game is supposed to get like Dying Light 2 incoherent in the last half, but the mod isn't helping this. Once I make my way to the scene, Karu is there and already has him at gunpoint, but I'm not done, so I lock her out of the final boss fight. Stupid, what's she gonna do? I don't know where her pants went, but okay. Hey, take this. Yeah, you want it? What? Okay, yeah, you can do that. I have a gun. Made like a huge deal out of that last time I got stabbed. Fallen. I don't even care. I give up. Right? Game's over, Ken. Okay, no. Yep. There we go. We got an issue. You got a problem? So here's the slam dunk. Terada from the start of the game faked his own death, while Chairman Old just reeled his own death after I beat all of them. That's after I beat them. Here's footage of me beating them. Yeah, I'm not done breaking your bones yet, buddy. Hey. Hello. Up, okay, yeah, I got him. Okay, I guess so. Bogota. Yeah, after that happens, George Pistol uses a pistol to shoot Kiryu, Old, Terada, and Ryuji while getting shot by Ryuji, and now he's dead, and there's a bomb also. Like, 8 people are now dead, we both got shot twice, Karu is short, and we're both going to get incinerated. Look, I lost my mind on day 2. That dog in me has been taken out behind the shed, and we've got just minutes before our next regularly scheduled mass casualty event. But when I'm on borrowed time, I know I use it well, so I'm gonna show Ryuji just exactly who's boss of this gym. No! 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 Stop! I dropped it. I dropped it. Nah! Alright, let's wrap this one up like a tuna casserole. Dropped it. Anyway, so cut to everyone conspicuously having pants again. Karu is doing strange woman things, like crying because her brother's dead and now she's gonna die. I don't know, woman, can't live with them, can't live with them. Whoever turns to dust first is gay. So that was Yakuza Kiwami Dudes. Gotta say, I think I prefer this game with the goofs added on, with the only caveat being that if you've seen me in real life, you can attest that the lining of madness in my eyes has grown slightly sharper and more pronounced. So yeah, about the game, Majima is still on perks. Terada is probably dead again. Daigo is now a bigger hassle to babysit than Kiryu's 10-year-old daughter. And about Kiryu and Karu's little flick, yeah, that was cut short like 5 days later when she moved to America, as per Kiryu's destiny as the Omega version. She was not seen for 7 fuckers again. Sorry this video took a little while to put out after my break. I took the menu warning that real Yakuza use a gamepad to heart and edited it with one. It really slowed me down. As for any more Yakuza shenanigans I'll get up to, I don't know. Lost Judgment is cool. Anyways, where did I put the